Racist jokes, they can happen anywhere. School, work, Thanksgiving dinner. So if someone tells a racist joke, how do you handle it?
The way I handle a racist joke is I laugh at it if it's funny, because all it is a joke. It doesn't make anybody racist, and it doesn't mean they're oppressing you or trying to belittle you in any way, shape, or form.
So you're at a party, and someone tells a racist joke. And that guy in the ghetto is a cop. You know it's true. Do you A, give a sarcastic laugh? That's a good one. B, get mad and throw a chair? That was hilarious. Or C, Google, how do you respond to a racist joke?
I'm gonna have to go with option D and choose to take it as a joke and get over it. You shouldn't really be reacting that extremely over a joke. If you don't like the joke, then don't laugh and walk away from the person. It's really that simple. Act like a respectable adult.
I'm gonna guess you went with C. Jokes come in all shapes, sizes, and in this case, colors. When it comes to racist humor, we're not just talking about being offended, we're talking about jokes being oppressive. So
I don't really know how jokes can be oppressive, but you know what, I'll hear you out on this one. Let's see what you have to say.
what's the difference? Offensive jokes hurt feelings or make people uncomfortable. Jokes that are oppressive don't just make people uncomfortable, they actually reinforce negative ideas about marginalized groups of people.
Jokes don't reinforce stereotypes. It weakens the stereotypes and makes it look even more foolish to believe in those stereotypes. It makes the stereotypes into jokes, which is basically helping people be unoppressed.
A study out of Western Carolina University analyzed how people's attitudes changed about particular groups based on the types of jokes they were presented with. What they found.
I would just like to take a moment here and say that she does not have a link to the study in the description. She has not cited her evidence, and it was very difficult to actually go out and find this study, so I just wanted to point that out.
Is that when people feel discrimination against a certain group is justified, disparaging remarks about that group don't really change your thinking on them. You're pretty much set in stone. But for groups where prejudice attitudes are shifting and being challenged, like women, LGBT folks, and people of color, negative jokes about those groups can release inhibitions, making some people believe the discrimination is justified. This also...
In this case, you have somewhat of a point. The study says it's a case-to-case, person-to-person thing. So, if one person who doesn't know how they feel about LGBT is an LGBT joke, they may or may not discriminate against LGBT. Or they may just make LGBT jokes because they thought the joke was funny. Alright? Not everything is black and white. It's not, oh, you're oppressing me because you made a joke. Oh. No. You're an adult. Get over it.
For ironic racism, like when Sarah Silverman did blackface. It's still blackface. No, but I'm like saying something racist to comment on how bad racism is. It's meta. TLD?
No. What jokes do is make what racist people say sound dumb. It makes their ideas into jokes. It decreditizes their thoughts and ideas. It is a helping tool to get rid of racism.
Are, words mean things, and they can influence people in negative ways, even if it's just...
Don't give me this bullcrap that words hurt. Don't give me this bullcrap that words can actually hurt people. Words only do as much as you allow them to. If you let the words hurt you, that's your own fault.
Just a joke. So what do you do if you hear a racist joke? Here's what's worked for me. First, I ask myself, can I talk about this now? Basically, you gotta pick your battles. Not every situation is suited for don't be a racist 101. No, Grandma.
Wait a second. This is actually something I can agree with her on. If you get offended by a joke, you have to look at the situation, and if it doesn't call for it, you can't flip out. She's actually saying something smart. Good job. Round of applause. One smart thing in your video I agree with. Good job.
This ends now. But if I can talk about it in that moment, I usually try one of these. The sarcastic approach. You know what's really funny? Ironic racism, still racist. Go completely silent. Play dumb. I don't get it. I mean, this country was stolen from the Native Americans, built by slave labor, and founded by immigrants, so technically, wouldn't that make you illegal? Reply with a judgmental GIF, or GIF if you're one of those. Or you can just unfriend them. I mean, you don't have to put up with that online or off. It's not your job to educate everyone. And when all else fails, just be honest and direct. Hey, that's not funny. I'm really not cool with jokes about people who already have it bad enough, so please don't say stuff like that around me.
And here we go again with the stupid. Man, I thought we were over with this. Alright, so let's go down our list. 1, a racist joke doesn't make you racist. It's just a joke. Get over it. Cry me a river. You not laughing at my joke isn't going to stop me from making those jokes. It's just going to stop me from talking to you because you seem like a bland and boring person who I don't want to hang out with. 3, what you just said just makes you look dumb because we didn't trespass. We conquered this land from them. We fought and took it from them. White people have also helped build this country. And no, my ancestors came here from Ireland legally through Ellis Island. So, fuck yourself. GIFs do nothing to responding to jokes like that. It just makes you look dumb. And unfriending people just makes you look like a sensitive bitch, so people aren't going to want to be your friends in the first place. And the last one, you know what, I can agree with that. If you have a problem with those jokes, talk to the person about it. Be a respectable adult. Because most of the time they'll be a respectable adult and won't make those jokes around you, so they won't offend you if they're truly your friend. Good job. 1 out of 5 is a smart thing to do. Actually, that's a lot better than I thought you would actually do.
I mean, everything is off limits? Not at all. I mean, technically, you can make jokes about whatever you want, but there will always be consequences.
You are completely right. I can make any joke I want because of my First Amendment right, and the only consequences are people's hurt feelings, and that's not really that bad of a consequence,
So using "it's just a joke" doesn't make it exempt from criticism, nor does complaining about political correctness. So there's an Asian guy, a black guy, and a Mexican, and oh shit, it's the PC police. Calling others the PC police basically says, I should be allowed to say whatever I want, but you aren't allowed to say whatever you want about whatever I just said. Free speech doesn't work that way, so.
Yet again, you are right. You are free to critique me to your heart's content, but you are not allowed to control what I can and cannot say. My First Amendment right will always allow me to critique your critique, and you'll be able to critique my critique of your critique, and we can go back and forth, but we can keep going back and forth because of our First Amendment right. So I can call you the PC police all I fucking want. You can bitch about it all you want, you can cry about it all you want, but I can do it no matter what. So go fuck yourself.
Stand the test of time. But as our society progresses, our perception of what's funny evolves. So jokes that were funny 20 years ago might not fly today. Political correctness isn't keeping anyone from making jokes. It's saying, we want a better world, so jokes have to be better too.
No. PC people are trying to limit what people can say so their feelings don't get hurt. PC isn't trying to make the world a better place. They're trying to censor the world and censor people. And I will not stand by for that. I will defend my First Amendment right till the day I die, because I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want. And that's the end of this video. My final thoughts are, jokes are just jokes. You should not be offended by any joke anyone makes, and if you are too sensitive to live in the normal world, because there will be worse things than jokes out there. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment whatever you want. It can even be you telling me to go fuck myself because that's your First Amendment right, and I'll probably laugh at it. Have a good day. Later.